Hi guys, how are you? Hi everybody.
Good morning, everybody. What's up?
Morning. Okay, we got a lot to talk about today. First, we're going to talk about them recasting RHOA. You know, basically fired the whole damn cast. Okay.
Oh my God! Wow, it's a wonderful day, folks. It's a wonderful day.
I think they did the right thing. We're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about Nene Leakes and Lisa Rinna's current money problems and Kandi's future money problems since the RHOA check will no longer be rolling in. It's very crazy because I've been hearing these rumors for a while about Kandi's not as rich as she's letting on. And I believe it was a subscriber came up here. It was Callie Nola and said she's been hearing these rumors. Can I look into it? And I did. And child, can you hit the button?
Oh my God!
But first, we're going to talk about literally, you guys, literally in the middle of the night. Like Bravo. I hate to say it. They ain't shit. Okay. In the middle of the night, they put out the news through Love B. Scott, who they have a contract with to release information. They put it in the middle of the night that RHOA was going to be rebooted. Okay. I can't. These are some sneaky MFs. Okay. They are sneaky. They do things late at night, on the weekends, you know, when they don't want the story to get out. It's going to get out anyway, any which way that it can. But I don't know what the middle of the night mess. But I just happen to be up. Me, you know, I go to bed at 8. I just happen to be up. No, that's not how it happened. Someone sent me it. And I said, because we had been hearing that they were going to fire Kandi, possibly Kenya, and that we've been hearing that all season. So me and Perry literally were just waiting around for the word. And but I didn't think it would happen in the middle of the night, and it came in. So I did a still video about the details about it, how it shouldn't have been a shock to anybody. Basically, you know, the reason is money. Who's going to invest in a show that's not bringing in money? When they asked Andy Cohen to make budget cuts, it just makes sense to get rid of Kandi and Kenya. But you know, I said this all the time. Whenever I have to tell somebody that people are getting fired, people lose their shit. Okay. They start crying. Oh, you're a liar. No, not my precious Kandi. Every time it's Nene on up. But this one was the worst. Let me tell you why it was the worst with the public. This was the absolute worst. I had people coming after me, trying to make me look dumb, try to make me out to be a liar. They took this shit personally. Now, let me remind you guys, this is a goddamn TV show. Okay.
That's all it is.
You guys going hard for Kandi. You look like a damn fool this morning. It's a TV show. I come on, I give my opinion, and I'm out.
Right.
I'm not up nights worrying about what the hell Kandi's doing. Some bloggers took this very, very seriously. Turned their back on me. What? That's your choice. Bitch, beat it. If that's how you feel, because they felt I was lying and being mean to Kandi. Another reason why this was a hard firing for us is because Kandi, she's very manipulative, and had set it up for herself where she was going to win no matter what. She started bribing bloggers. That's why you stupid bloggers that fell for Kandi shit. You guys are dumb. You lost the meaning of your job. You're supposed to be talking about the people, what the people want.
Right.
You fell into the trap because she had a name, and then you start doing her job, going around campaigning because you got a little sorry ass gift basket. So stupid. People are stupid, easily misled. Also, so the Speak on It destroyed RHOA. Speak on It destroyed RHOA because some people are easily misled. They're easily they believe anything they see.
Right.
Believe anything somebody tells them. That cult that she had over there, feeding them information, pretending like she was rich, all this shit. They brought everything she said, line sinking, whatever the hell the saying is. They felt she went on a campaign every day to make sure she stayed in the media. She paid off bloggers by bribing them. She had Speak on It, and she really got these really people that don't understand how the game is played cheering for her. Kandi.
I mean, Sherelle, it went further than that for real, and it's a damnedest thing. And I know what you're saying. I'm telling you, some of these people got so deep into it, they got tattoos. You understand me? Tattoos.
Very stop.
Candy liquor #1 fan. They got all kind of. It's like a fanatic. It's going. It's circling in the United States. It's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. But these the same people that get a Lunchable in the mail. Oh, Team Candy.
Where you called the gift baskets Lunchables?
That's all they got. A few crackers and a little piece of government cheese. Okay, so let's keep the shit real. That's how it went down. And then it didn't take much. They bit that cracker. Oh, that's Sherelle's world and that black ass Perry. They coming at my girl, and they always, why the fuck you lying? Look, I'm here to say today, I didn't say it. Love B. Scott or whatever this guy is took on America, well, the world by storm last night. And Sherelle, I got some footage, street footage.
You have street footage?
Yeah, I got street footage of the shit. Hold on, let me do my shit now. I got some street footage of what's going on. I mean, it took the world by storm. From Sydney, Australia to Moscow to New York City. This shit is real, right? It struck so many emotions, people. I mean, on one hand, downtown Las Vegas, people are actually dancing, singing in the street. I actually spoke to one young lady. Sherelle, I spoke to one young lady, and she said to me, woo, with tears in her eyes, I guess it was tears of joy. And she was like, well, yeah, I said, you heard the news? Yeah. But I just don't understand. I don't understand why it took so long. On one hand, that's what happened here. She said she'd rather see paint dry to watch some of these boring ass people on the show. I'm just telling you, she was highly emotional, okay? And then I happened to take my ass to Atlanta.
Oh, Perry, you just good. Right? You are out of.
In the streets, it's a totally different song they're singing. It is so bad. I spoke to one lady. She was like, I just don't understand. You know, I've receiving Lunchables, and I really support, Candy Covert nights. And it's trouble in Candy World. I said, yeah, it's trouble. You'll find some more probably next year. Just say, right? But the crowd is a totally different crowd.
Perry.
They had Chubb Rock playing in Vegas. But here in Atlanta, it's a somber mood. It's just
you are messy,
weird, right?
You are messy.
Well, they was chanting Boys to Men.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
Say goodbye. What the hell is going on? This shit is real. And I just want to give you a street view because this shit is all over the world, people. That's it. Back to you, Sherelle.
Perry is a hot ass mess. I don't even know what I was talking about. Look, at the end of the day, RHOA did not bring the money. To go from 6 million views per episode to 800,000 being your peak, 700,000 being your low, that's just a huge drop. And the network never really steps in and lets us bad. So this new RHOA has to work, or you know who's next, Mr. Cohen. But right now, people are upset. Go ahead, Perry. You wanted a eulogy? You wanted to say something?
Yeah, you know, it was something else too. Like, I mean, and I understand, right? Because I was touched in so many ways for this late breaking news last night. Because on one hand, you got people celebrating, dancing on rooftops, top of cars in Vegas.
Perry.
No. Saying, damn, about time. No, I'm just telling you how you had to be in these crowd of people to understand it. Mm-hmm. Tears of sorrow.
Oh my God, I can't. Perry, please stop. Please
stop. Breath was smelling like cheese and cheese and crackers, you know, for the Lunchables. I'm just saying, right? These people are so distraught, right? And I just really, you know, to be here because this show has brought a lot to a lot of people, right? And I just wanted to get them uplifting words from this poet. Let me see. I got this shit somewhere. And the title of this thing, what I mean, it's just really short. Sure, I'm not gonna take too much of your time. It's called Perspective of Life. It goes a little like this. Life is a dream. A puppeteer's play. Dance with the strings. Don't dare to sway.
Something is so wrong with you.
Hands on the master. Never stop to say, yes, you go on and live your own way. The story will go on no matter what we say. Might as well enjoy the journey. Pack your shit and get on your way. The hope and courtesy of future must stay. Your dreams may come true. Who am I to say? And I'm just telling you, Sherelle, and if you don't mind, people in the chat, I would like, I mean, because this show has brought so much, and it's so many sayings that this show gave to people. Close your legs to married men. Then some people lately been coming with this new thing, silence is golden. And I would also like to say this. Add this on to your shit. Silence is real. Let's get a moment of silence.
Perry. Perry, stop. Perry.
Just saying. I just want to give them that moment because I do understand how you feel. If you was a person that went out there and bootlegged, candy licked, and did all this shit, you got to be very upset, deeply wounded this morning.
Perry, can I get back to the show?
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the show.
Where did you get that? The horn. I can't. Oh my God. I don't even know. Perry, something's wrong with you. What does your therapist tell you? Okay, this is ridiculous.
It said don't be a candy licker. I tell you that. That's the first thing they tell you.
Anyway, it's a business move that they had to make. The show just wasn't bringing in any money anymore. And, you know, it had to go. At the end of the day, it's not personal, people. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. But I feel that Nene and Kandi, both of them, made the mistake of trusting Andy Cohen.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you guys, he's not your friend. He's your boss. You guys kind of forgot that. You both remember it now. And when Kandi has created such a big mess for herself. So let me tell you, so she didn't support the union. She didn't support the other Black cast members. She was the lone wolf that said that nothing basically was wrong at Bravo. She said there was no racism, there's no unfair treatment, and she really came out strong and just kissing ass.
Okay.
You could kiss Andy's ass all up and down, go in the butthole, everything. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he's your boss. And at the end of the day, it got to the point for RHOA, it was either you or him. They was firing somebody because when a show doesn't have numbers anymore, they're losing money. They're losing money, people. It's a numbers game. All these people that are taking the personal cry, Kandi, we love you. How dare you? No show lasts forever. Okay,
No.
Candy Lickers, you guys are ridiculous.
You know, there's an old saying, I think people say, what goes up must come down. And I get it. Like, people cherish this show. They have their favorites. Some like Nene. I like Nene. Some people like Kandi. But the show goes on. And at the end of the day, we understand Kandi is a great businesswoman. Bravo is running a business also.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's time to cut, like when Kandi got to fire the dishwasher at Mama Grits and Ham, that's just what happens, right? I mean, you know, you can't afford to.
Here, you know it's called OLG gang, Mama Grits and Ham. Listen, let's talk about the money situation that's going on right now. So there's a rumor that's been going around that Kandi doesn't have as much money as she portrays. I looked into it. This rumor is definitely going around. What they're saying is that RHOA gave Kandi the most money out of all of her businesses. That $2 million was what she used to sustain her other businesses. Now, this is just what business people do, especially when you're trying to build wealth. So you invest in other things. However, RHOA was her biggest check. So this is what Bethany Frankel was fighting about, Kandi. This is why you should have been on board, because now you're the very victim of what Bethany Frankel was talking about.
Sherelle, would you know this? I mean, you may have to answer this, like, or not. I'm not sure. But so with her businesses, right? They say that Bravo get a cut.
Well, let me explain it.
Go ahead. Okay.
So what happens is, the Bethany Frankel rule is, if you start a business while under contract, Bravo gets a certain percentage of that money.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. Harry, when Kandi came onto the show, she didn't have the businesses that she has now. People were saying that when she came in, she was struggling. That's why she came on the show. The only cut of money that Bravo doesn't get from Kandi is her royalties from her music. Okay. Most of the time with Bravo, if you come in broke, your ass gonna leave broke. That's how it's set up. That's how it's designed. There's only two smart businesswomen on that show. That's Bethany Frankel, because she said, you are not allowed to get a percentage of my money. And Lisa Vanderpump. Lisa Vanderpump came in with money, pre-existing businesses, was very smart, managed to get them to film scenes at her restaurant, which made it get even bigger. Then she made a real boss move by getting a spinoff where you don't have to pay a percentage because you get EP credit. If you haven't done any of these things, working for Bravo is not going to benefit you, because the reputation that you build for yourself goes with you when you leave. Let's start talking about these people on an individual basis. Now I know they wish they had gotten on board with Bethany. I didn't understand it. People were like acting like Bethany was a demon that just wanted to use people. She was trying to say, this is unfair. You come on Bravo, you open up your life. Some of them get a bad reputation, but it doesn't financially pay off. If I got to give you a percentage of my money for what? So she was trying to help. But let's go on an individual basis. I wanted to start with Lisa Rinna. Okay. She's and I'm doing this for current housewives. Okay. Take notes. Okay. Because if you don't set your exit up properly, you will be effed. Okay. So yeah, you will. So Lisa Rinna came in the show without any money. We already know she did diaper commercials and stuff like that. She was not rich at all compared to some of the other women on the show at the time. Adrienne Maloof, Lisa Vanderpump, Diana Jenkins. They've had people on the show with real money. Lisa Rinna was not one of them. So they're saying that Lisa Rinna is broke. She keeps taking out loans on her mortgages. That's called refinancing, right, Perry?
Yeah.
Okay, so you this she's going. Lisa Rinna is going down. So you refinance your home. Automatically, your mortgage payments spike. Okay, they spike. You're steady spending money to survive and play the role that you're rich. When you start to take out more loans than the property is worth, it's a term that they use. They're saying that your home becomes upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Perry, you know all about that. What does upside down mean?
I mean, that's when you owe more on your house than your house is currently worth.
Which means when it goes into foreclosure, they're not going to make any money back to pay off the amount that you took, that you invested in.
Right.
So Lisa Rinna is very, very living on her last refinance. She just refinanced in, I believe it was June or July. After that, your home's going to be upside down and you will be in danger of going into foreclosure. She can't get another job because of her reputation. They're saying she's pissed. Andy Cohen didn't tell her that she was fired. He said, you're on a break. But that's not true. The rumor is she is pissed. That's why she came out publicly and told everyone, don't go to BravoCon. She came out publicly and told everybody to support Bethany Frankel. Support having unions. So what happens is you're living good while you're on the show because you got that check coming in.
Right.
When it stops, doesn't mean you're broke. Means you're going to readjust things. Right. You don't have that money coming anymore. But for Lisa Rinna specifically, broke. You're living off of your final refinance. You cannot get another refinance again.
You need to find a job.
That's the problem. You can't.
With Huggies, hire her back to wear those adult Huggies.
I don't even think Huggies will take her back. And that's the problem that Bethany Frankel is trying to tell everybody. She's saying when you leave Bravo, your life should not be turned upside down financially. There's money in reruns, and she just broke it all down. So I don't see what's so devilish about that. Getting a union, preventing people when you are no longer at Bravo, ending your career, basically. That's why you don't grovel, find pleasure in other people's downfall, like Kandi Burruss did. She made fun of Nene Leakes, okay? Yes, allegedly. Yeah. That's what she gets. That's her problem. But now you're going to find yourself in the same boat. So people are saying that Kandi restaurants most likely are going to be the first to go. They're saying one time a water heater broke. They did not have the money to replace the water heater. So they did a home fix-it job in which the state came in and fined them. They're saying she's never passing health inspections. Allegedly, I feel bad saying this. They're saying that all of her restaurants are in the hood. They're not as pristine as, let's say, Lisa Vanderpump. They're basically saying she's running holes in the wall. And I know for a fact that when you're not on TV anymore and you're not, people have to see you visually. When you're not on TV on a weekly basis, is mostly out of sight, out of mind. And I feel like what's going to happen to Kandi is what happened to Monique.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah, it's very true. So you know, that's a big chunk of change to not have anymore for any of them, but especially Kandi because hers was so big. I mean, these women are struggling when they're not on the show anymore. Tamara Judge had to close down her business. Cynthia Bailey, girl, I don't even want to talk about your problem. But all that Bethany Frankel is doing is trying to prevent this from happening when she doesn't have to, because Lisa Vanderpump and Bethany Frankel were the two smartest housewives. She could have ruined all her millions and not said anything. And a lot of people are saying that Bethany's a bad person. Like, miss me with that bullshit.
No, I agree
This
with
shouldn't
you.
happen to anybody. Go ahead, Perry.
No, I was gonna say this though, Sherelle. What you saying? Like it's just real life. Like once you out the public eye,
Mm-hmm.
people stop talking about you. And let's keep it real. And this wasn't no escape move. People don't talk about Elvis anymore.
Perry.
No, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying, just on a bigger scale, nobody's talking about Elvis. Nobody's gonna talk about Kandi. People
Uh-huh.
had stopped talking about escape. I mean, let's keep
Yeah.
it real. Like, so these restaurants and stuff, and these are hard businesses to run on, sustain on their own anyway.
That's true.
So let's just keep it real. So this shit is not gonna be like what people think. And they think, well, she gonna have all this money and all this. Yeah, it's easy to run a restaurant when you got free advertisement by coming on, talking about mama cheese and grits on a weekly basis, right? That advertisement costs money. It costs money. So I just feel like I'm gonna give that restaurant a year. And it's not just hurting Kandi though. So I mean, people say, "Oh, you can't."
It happened to Nene. Nene had to close down her swag stores. She also had to close down her lounge, Lenithia's lounge. It gets real when they stop getting these paychecks.
It's gonna be she's
You are
gone.
messy.
It's gonna be she's gone. These shit is not gonna last. She ain't even get her shit off the floor. Let's keep it real. So it's not just one person. We talking about business. We just saying the person that was the businesswoman of the year. Yeah, it's easy to be businesswoman of the year and have all these things when you got a steady check that's running these things. When that money's gone, it's gone. Just saying.
And that's the whole purpose of a union. What if you don't get another job? What if your reputation is so bad that we need a year or two to cool off before we see your ass again? You shouldn't go from that to I can't take care of myself. I have to refinance my home. So and Kandi, this is the main reason I don't like Kandi, for several reasons. I think she's manipulative. She went and had all these things in place that she thought would benefit her. She had bloggers on deck. She was on the Shade Room every day. Neighborhood Talk. She do this video. You're doing all of this with no storyline. No story. That's the part you forgot. And I really was pissed when she would start bribing bloggers, because you're paying for somebody to say nice things about you. You are interfering with how people really feel about the show. And then she did some real, shady shit too. The alleged troll farms. You're going too far. Lisa Rinna too. Troll farms for what? For what? Y'all lost the essence of what the show was supposed to be. Now you're all about revenge. If anybody says anything about me, I'm going to get you. Like, girl, nobody has time for that. And, you thought you were so smart and so perfect and you had it perfectly planned out. The only thing you forgot was a storyline. And if you don't have a storyline, your ass going to get fired. That's what you forgot.
Well, I mean, next year this time, her and Escape be back on tour probably.
I mean, I couldn't believe it. My mouth dropped when she didn't support her cast members. Like, girl, what kind of Uncle Tom are you? Who does that? But karma is real. Karma is real. And what these women are talking about, this isn't in their head. These are the things that went down. This is how they feel. So I have a feeling eventually Bravo's got to get into tip-top shape. Bravo and NBC Universal. And they got to work out something with Bethany Frankel, because they might try to get the record seal, child. You know how it is. Like, things leak out so easily. Just go to Bethany. All she's asking you to do is improve your working environment. That's it. That's it. It's not that big a deal. We shouldn't have people feeling like you're targeting me because I'm Black. We shouldn't have that. We shouldn't have people saying, I couldn't mentally survive this. This affected my mental health. So, Bravo's and NBC Universal have to do what they have to do. They got to just get a union in there. And it's not such a big deal. I mean, please, are you just that egoed out that you don't want a union? You don't want to sit down and hear anybody's grievances? Yeah, y'all are a hot ass mess. Go ahead, Perry.
they're gonna need some kind of structure, right? Like
Mhm.
whether it's directly going to the union, because sometimes it take years, to build this stuff up,
Mhm.
but just some kind of structure. And maybe by rebooting
Mhm.
and bringing these new people in, maybe they can cut out some of the bad stuff they're doing,
Mhm.
incentivize some things. You know what I'm saying? Like for future royalties or something. Maybe just start off with a basic thing
Mhm.
and to where it's sort of fair.
I
And
want to repeat this again for if there, just in case there's people like Anna. I did not say Nene Leakes was broke. I said she had to do a lifestyle change. She started to have to close her businesses and
yeah,
rearrange things. She even moved. She had to move out the mansion. Like when that money is not coming in, you take a huge hit. Doesn't mean you're broke.
you
But
just
you have to do
regrouping.
a very huge lifestyle adjustment. If you're Kandi, if you're Nene, if you're Lisa Rinna, your ass is dead ass broke,
Yeah,
and that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. Even
right.
though I think Lisa Rinna, Kandi, and at times Nene were toxic, doesn't mean that I want to see them broke and down and out and all of that. What's fair is fair. If
No, I
I
agree.
give you 13 years of my life, that shouldn't be it financially when I walk away.
No, I mean, shit,
So,
for real. Let's keep it for real.
mhm.
Most jobs you can retire after 20 years or 30.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you don't did 13. You should be able to get something. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know.
Someone says, "Why are you even talking about this?" Because I can.
Right.
I don't
Right.
need your approval to talk about any damn thing. Like, please,
I
girl,
mean,
please. This is not for you.
I
This
guess
is not
I
the
mean,
chat for
and
you.
not to waste too much time to respond to people like this, but why are we talking about it? I guess the bigger question would be, why are you listening?
Well,
We're gonna
why are
move
we
on.
talking about it? I stated it. I stated it at the beginning. I'm talking about this for current housewives. Current housewives. You don't want to end up in this situation. You just don't. So it's almost like an educational thing why I'm talking about it. And the fact that I can do whatever the hell I want to do because it's my channel. So,
Like, yeah,
please exit the building, Anna, if you're not mature enough to hear the truth. It's the truth. Kandi is going to take a big financial hit, point blank, period. And the rumors are she fooled y'all into thinking that she was rich and doesn't have to work anymore. But shit, she wasn't fooling my ass. Okay. And it
yeah,
just makes sense. It's not even bad, the things that she's doing. You take this money and you put it in your other businesses until they can sustain themselves.
right.
And it is obviously you do not own a business.
I mean,
That's
really,
how the
look,
game is played.
let's say this.
Girl, please.
Nobody's saying that because Kandi, out of a lot of them, has done well with different businesses. So it give her different opportunities with her not getting the Bravo paycheck. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people used to always come back, oh, Kandi don't need a Bravo paycheck.
Yes, she
It
does.
damn sure make it a whole lot easier when you got $2 million coming in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you take that shit away, I don't care who you are. Bill Gates don't want to lose $2 million. So let's not play the game with all this nonsense. Nobody's saying that she's gonna be homeless.
Yeah. No, it's
No, I mean, because hell, really out of the group, she probably the stronger one is to, with the will she got, is to make her life okay. But we just saying that $2 million is gonna be costly.
for Kandi and Nene.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Rinna is a different story. I really think she's gonna have to, that house is going to fall into foreclosure. It's not that I'm wishing bad on Lisa Rinna, but you can only refinance only so many times. Then your house becomes upside down. It's just a proven fact. So, Lisa Rinna, out of all of them, is catching it the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
Nene sold down, downsized, closed businesses, stuff like that. But Lisa Rinna, I think, is going to be financially hit the hardest. But also, too, Lisa, you were the one that was most toxic. You were a hot ass mess. Allegedly, you are the first housewife to use troll farms. You went out of your way over and beyond
Mm-hmm.
what the show was even about to make yourself look good. Lisa Rinna's MO was find a target this season and just attack till that person can't take it anymore. And she had had another thing coming with Kathy Hilton. That's the first person who was like, not only are you going to break me, I'm going to expose just how evil your ass really is. I mean, the Housewives is a trip. But with that being said, they do deserve more money to take care of themselves. It wouldn't hurt them to have some kind of therapist on the set when things got really bad, because, everybody coming at you at one time. I'm sure if you're like Denise Richards, who else got it really bad? Lisa Vanderpump. Some of these people, when they're the target, these girls got so low down and dirty with them that it affected their mental health.
Yeah.
It was just sad.
And what affects your mental health? Let's keep it real. And I'm going to give you some little background on probably how they get to this point. We constantly sitting here saying that the housewife shows are providing these women and men with a certain lifestyle. When it starts to crumble or they think it's going to be taken away, that's when the mental part set in. Mm-hmm. That's when you start to think, well, hey, I know I'm done if I don't have this paycheck next year. Mm-hmm. Let me come up with these plans, buy these little bots and whatever thing they doing, this troll farms, to make me look good so I can sustain my paycheck and run the other people off the cast.
And that's right, Perry. That's why the shows lost their spark. It became about keeping my job and letting you fire somebody else, and less about storylines.
Right.
And then it was Beverly Hills was the first cast to get a victim, single them out, and we're all gonna beat up on this person till this person can't take it anymore. We didn't like watching that. We did not. Kenya, I love you, Kenya. But girl, you tried to save your job. You start interviewing with everybody. And listen to this. This is really crazy. So let's talk about Kandi Burruss for a moment. So Kandi Burruss ended up falling out with Carlos King because she allegedly got him fired, and Phaedra, right? Mm-hmm. When you get to the point in life, for me, that fire them. I don't want to work with them anymore. They have pissed me off with their heads. The karma is real, because I have a feeling that a lot of these ousted housewives is going to run over to Carlos King. But Kandi, you don't have that option anymore. Remember, you came out publicly and basically said, F him. Child, you've been burning bridges. Like, karma is just something made up. Like, you have to treat people. Listen, it's just bad business to fall out with certain people. A producer of the show, I don't know, your boss. That's bad business. When you just started talking about them publicly, bad business. You were supposed to be the business girl. Girl, you ain't supposed to keep burning bridges and now having cliques saying, we don't like her, let's get her. You formed them clips by the way that you treated people. And, and how ironic is it? Now Candi's off RHOA, but according to the rumors, Phaedra is bringing heat to Married to Medicine, and they're saying that it's damn good. Because she can lie all she wants and say that she never said she didn't want Phaedra to come back. Yes, you did. You said that. You also said publicly, if she comes, I'm leaving. You don't remember that, Miss Burruss? You don't remember that? Child, you be burning bridges. So, but listen, they're going to run over to Carlos King. Watch. I have a feeling he's going to work with Kenya Moore, because he said it during the interview. He said, I want to work with you, but I want to work with you on a scripted show. Like Carlos King, he all prepared. Like, he knew what was going down. I think he had intentions when he opened up a YouTube channel, because most producers are behind the scenes. But I'm not mad at Carlos. I actually like Carlos King. I think y'all can say what y'all want.
Carlos King has probably been writing shows, pitches for more shows and on. Yeah, you know what? This is what I think though. Now, let's keep it real. Mm-hmm. I think Carlos played into the hand that Bravo gave him. He's friends with these women. He's around these women on Housewives of Atlanta. So he's getting the inside, the things we might not get. They make him, damn, you know what? I think they're going to let me go. He know how Bravo was. He worked for them. Mm-hmm. He know how they, you can tell how the weather, like if you sit in the last seat, whatever, all these different things, he sort of know. And he's probably trying to position himself to, hey,
Look, he's probably calling people right now. Hey, are you okay? I heard what just happened. Girl, that was wrong. Let me help you through this. That's Carlos. Hi, member for 1 month. Thank you so much, Ladam. She says, I wonder how long it will take Martell's to stop faking that relationship with Sheree now that she got no job. Child, the minute it came out, I heard that it was, winding down before. But that's a wrap. I like Sheree. I know a lot of people don't. I like Sheree, but girl, you got that big ass house. I'm sorry, Sheree. Like, and no money coming in. You have no backup plan. Let's be real. She by Sheree. You were in the process of getting it up and running, but I don't think She by Sheree is going to pay a single bill just yet. But I'm pulling for you, Sheree. I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for all the girls. Everybody. Whether I like you or not, I don't want to see anybody go down.
Nobody wants to see nobody homeless, but let's keep it real. Like, she can't fool herself and think She by Sheree is going anywhere. She's gone. It should be the new thing. That's it. I mean, at certain points, you can imagine everything and play these games with yourself, but sometimes reality kick in.
I didn't say that, Sheree. That's my husband. He has diarrhea of the mouth. I didn't say that. I'm actually pulling for all the women, including Kandi. I don't want to see anybody struggling financially. So, awesome show as always. Thank you. Remember, for 3 whole months, represent.
Yep.
All right, Perry, let's pull a couple comments and then we're out because we got a second show to do.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I have a job. Do you? Okay. I don't know what they talking about. Tasha K needs to move back to Atlanta and join the cast of the Real Housewives of Atlanta and air out all the drama she's got going on with Cardi B on TV. Ratings would explode through the roof. Let me say this about Tasha K. And people don't understand this. I have decided I'm not going to say another bad thing about Tasha K, because what happened to Tasha K could have happened to Sherelle. She was the first person to get sued like that. So did she make mistakes? Yes. But she didn't do anything that any of us didn't do. I get bad information all the time. When I was fighting with Steve Harvey, when I was fighting with Tawanda Braxton and Diana Jenkins, I learned from Tasha K, when they say take it down, whether you're right or not. There is a need for Tasha K. Some of you are lying about not liking her because every time I go in the girls' chat, she got 12 to 20,000 people in the chat. She's necessary for blogging because she's going to give you the interviews that I'm not going to give you. I told you.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not paying for it. I'm not trying to get close friends with these people. I watch Tasha K and come and tell you what. She even started a fund. She said, if you want to see a certain interview, y'all got to kick in because she ain't paying no more either. She said she ain't got it. But
D's right, though. I agree with her. Like, at a certain point, because they don't have bloggers on. What's that? LaToya, wasn't she a blogger or something? Mm-hmm. Tasha K is very entertaining. If they put her on that damn show, it give her a little base of money to pay Cardi B back and all this different stuff. But it's going to be way more than what this show gave us.
Yeah.
Season. Yeah.
I mean, I hear that she was in talks with a reality TV show. That's what I heard. No, Sherelle, I disagree. You'd have taken it down. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have taken it down. I don't know if I would have took it down pre-Tasha K because you get so mad. Let me tell you why Tasha K probably didn't take it down. I swear to God, a lot of these celebrities will lie to you straight up. If they don't want something out there, they'll say you're a liar and you made this up, and you know that it's true. You know that it's true. So you get mad, like you feel bullied. Like, you're going to make me take something down just because you don't want it out there and it's the damn truth. At that time, she thought that her information was true. From what I'm hearing, she found out hours before she was to take the stand that is a damn lie. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you supposed to be lying on people? No. But it's different for me if you don't know your line. I just think that I've been in her shoes. And when people found out that I gave wrong information, they did me exactly like they're doing her. Get off the internet, you lying bitch. You don't do that. Like people, it becomes, and I don't believe in the cancel culture anymore. I just don't. Like give people a chance to make mistakes and learn. But the culture vibe, the new era that we're living in, is a popular thing, and some people just jump on board because they feel like that's the popular vote. They don't know a thing about anything. That's just the popular vote.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very leery nowadays about canceling people, wanting to see people with nothing.
Yeah,
I'm very careful because karma is real. So I could sit up here and wish death on Tasha K but girl, I'm telling you, she didn't do anything different that I wouldn't have done myself. I don't even know, Perry, what you would have did hours before you to take the stand, and then this person says,
well, see,
I'm sorry, I lied.
Okay, no, oh yeah, no, I understand. She was given something that she truly believed in, whatever. But at the end of the day, it still come back to be a mistake for her trusting that person.
Yeah.
But I can see how
I think I would have told.
No.
Even though the cardinal rule is never reveal your sources. What do you think you would have told?
Well, I think we had to come out when we had something and say, hey, you're right. We apologize for this. We got this from a bad source. I don't know if we gave the source name up or not.
I never give up my source's name because if somebody tells you something in confidence, I wouldn't have a channel if I start telling you who told me what. You got to, for me, having that person's trust is very, very, I'm just a loyal person. And if you tell me don't tell, I will take it to my grave. I mean, I'll tell Perry and we'll take it to our graves. I tell Perry everything. Anyway, a couple more and then we're gone. Sheep are cancel culture. I don't believe in cancel culture. It's just everybody gangs up on you. And with that being said, though, I do feel bad for what Cardi B had to go through. That was bad. So I'm not saying F Cardi B, like to have somebody put those kind of rumors out there about you. The whole thing is just nasty. And I'm glad I'm not a judge. But I'm just saying, I still like Cardi B. I hate what she went through.
Right.
But being a blogger isn't easy either. I mean, both sides. It comes with, give and take. It's a mess. One more and we're out. Okay, they're talking. Oh, Toria. Hi, Toria. She did not take it down because she wanted to be famous. She said she wanted to be on TMZ and Extra, all of the shows. She knew it was not true way before she went to court. She wants to be Wendy, period. Thank you very much, Toria. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. I agree. Oh, everybody want to talk about Tasha. Tasha K deliberately lied. She said it on the stand, period. Y'all not forgiving. And that's okay. That's how y'all feel. I feel a little bit different. Here, one more. Not true in her deposition. Almost 6 months before the court case, TK said it was for clicks and views, and it was not true. I read the transcript. Thank you so much. Speaking from the purple couch. That's a cute ass name. Yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel. But, I think the majority of people feel different. But here's the thing. People are still going to her chats. People are still watching her interviews. So somebody lying.
Let's keep it real. If people do wrong shit in their life, if she just paid the woman, maybe by being on the show to gain some little extra money, help her pay. I mean, because the girl is entertaining. Let's keep it real. Now, we ain't gonna lie.
Two things could be, and y'all might call me two-faced. Two things could be true at the same time. What happened to Cardi was not right. And then what happened to Tasha K, she handled it wrong. So I feel bad how they dragged Cardi B for simply kissing her baby because the things Tasha put out there. Are you talking about the herpes cold sore?
Yeah.
Something like that. I think I remember something like that.
I mean, nobody's saying the stuff she did was good. She just saying that basically.
I'm saying I could easily be Tasha K.
When you're a blogger, a lot of bloggers could be that way because really, all our information typically come from somebody.
Yeah.
And these sources gonna give you right shit. They're gonna give you bad stuff too. So,
all right, let me know what side of the coin you guys are on in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Bethany these days. Is she still, entering territory she's not supposed to be in? Please don't forget to click the like button on your way out. Thank everyone for the super chats. I really feel the love and support from my channel. I actually love you guys. I think we developed a great community. That's what we are. We're a community. Perry,
yep.
Any last words?
Oh no. As far as we'll see them later.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later at our scheduled time on 3. Let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.